Morning everyone. So we're going to do another little video today, just to keep us ticking over through the winter and stuff. Try to get as much videos done as possible so that we can keep posting most weeks. So I'm just going to do a little video today on the gutter vac, the Panther that I bought, and how to set it up and the process and how I go through cleaning gutters, because a lot of guys will use the gutter vac to clean gutters, but then they won't go up and check to make sure everything's been done. I like to do that. I like to check everything after I'm done, just to make sure the gutter's clear, and then I can show that to the customer. I just think it makes for a better job. So I'm going to get set up. I'll show you the process and how to set the poles up for the gutter vac and stuff, and I'll let you see exactly what I do and how I go about doing this job. Right guys, so I've got the gutter vac out, so I'm just going to attach the wet filter, which is this blue foam one. What you do is you take this off and you put this over the filter. You need to be really careful when using this bit because it rips. As I say, mine is only maybe a month old. It's starting to rip already, so it's a bit of a pain, but this just goes over this bit. This is for wet when you're doing winter stuff, wet gutters. You've got a dry filter for when you're doing dry gutters. So I always just like to kind of stretch it over here, like so. So then you put the cage back on. You just twist it until it catches the screws. You put that back in. Put your clips back on. We're good to go. So this is the poles. So you'll see the poles have got tapered ends, so they just slot in together. So what you're always best doing is using WD-40, because it makes them go together easier. So you're probably going to need, I reckon, 3 lengths, and then you've got a clip here. So these clips just slide over. You can tighten them as tight as you need to get it, just by turning it clockwise and then clipping it over. And then you've got a slightly less tapered pole. There's one that's not tapered. There we go, that one's not tapered. That's for your bottom. That goes together like that. Tighten it up. There we go. Then your hose, it's just like basically a quick connect. You just pull that little lever up, slide the hose in, click that down, that's it locked in place. Because you get different types of ends that just slides in there. That's why this one's not tapered, because the tapered end's too slim for the end of the hose. So you get different types of ends. As you can see here, I've not took all the cloth, you know, but you've got like an end. That's so that it doesn't stick in the gutter. It leaves a gap so that the suction's not going right through. You get that end, and then you've got a slimline end. So that end's for when the tiles hang over the gutter and you've only got a small area to get into. But this one seems fine, so I'm going to change this over to the bigger size. Like so. Make sure it's sitting the way you want it. Just tighten it up again clockwise. And then pop it over. This has got a gooseneck on it, so it's flexible. So as I say, it's rubber, but it can move any way you want. So when I put it together, it's too high. So I'm just going to take this middle section off. They just make life. Sometimes with the aluminium ones, you'll struggle to get them off. There's a knack to it. But, so, we'll just slide these two together, like so. Put the clip over, lock it tight again. Right, that's that locked. And that should reach the gutter, like perfect. So, right guys, so I'm just going to let you have a quick look in that gutter just to see what's lying in it. As I say, it's extremely full, so we'll get the gutter vac up there, let you see what comes out. Okay. Guys, so as you can see, look at the difference. Completely clear. That's just using the gutter vac. So all in all, amazing job. That's literally took me 5-6 minutes from start to finish, and it cuts out all the danger I try to do it with hand. This is just one gutter, guys. I'm going to show you what's come out of it. Just using the gutter vac. This shows how powerful they are. They're amazing things. Look at that. Look at all that. Absolutely covered. That's one gutter. And look at that, that's the wet filter. Dirty. So I'll show you at the end what you need to do to sort this and clean it out so that you can keep on top of it and maintain it. Get this emptied. Move round to the other side. Right guys, so I'm up the ladder. I'm going to have a quick look at this gutter. It's quite full of water. And just let some moss in that's fell down off the roof. Most gutters will be blocked with moss falling off the roof, or if there's like trees overhanging it and stuff. So, you can see that. It's not too bad, mostly water and a few leaves. It's not half as bad as the other side, to be honest with you. But the gutter vac will take care of that in no time. So we'll get that done next. And there's a little conservatory that we need to do as well. So. Only get little bits, but back, see, it's night and day. So that's me done the conservatory. All the conservatory's done. I'm going to pop up this ladder and just check this part of this roof here, just to see if we've got it all. And it's immaculate, all clean. I'll show you. Look at that. It's kind of difficult to see with the sun, but it's all cleared. A few little bits of sludge that the vac won't reach, but as I say, I can see a tiny wee area down there that I've missed, so I'll go and get that then out just before we pack up. And I'll show you how to clean the gutter vac out to keep your pipes and the filters and stuff from getting ruined. So we'll get that done now. But all in all, good job. It's only took us about half an hour, if that. Don't even think it's been as long as that. Right, so that's the clean done, guys. So what we're going to do now is empty the waste. In Scotland, the customer has to have a valid waste permit for brown bins. So as long as I've got one of them, you can dump it in the brown bin. It's a stuff where the bin men won't be able to move the bin. But as I say, just dump it in there as it's natural. It's just leaves and algae and stuff. So we'll get that done, and then I'll show you how to clean the gutter vac. So that's what's come out of that gutter. As you can see, disconnect the pipe. A lot of it's just water, so dump the water in the stones here. And just place the rest of the dirt in the bin. There we go. And we can rinse that area where we've dumped some of the dirty water just to make sure that. Get a gorilla bucket. Fill it with water. You can see all this mess in here. So we put this back on. Wait for the bucket to fill up, which could take forever. So, just a bit of clean. This is just to clean the pipes out. You want to be making sure that all these pipes are cleaned out. Just turn it on and wait to see how quickly it gets rid of a 25 litre bucket of water. What that's done is it's just cleaned out the pipes. So you can take these all apart now and put them back in the bag, and it means that your pipes are running clear. So here, make sure they're empty. And then what you do with this is you just empty the water again. It leaves a bit of salt, sorry. You'll see some salt in the bottom. Right. You just rinse it out, make sure you clean it all out. So that's us cleaned out. All clean. Pipes all clean. I'll show you what to do with the filter. You take this guard off again. Take your filter off. And you just clean it under a tap. You ideally want to be doing this after every use. So every day that you use it, I don't mean every job. Say you've got 4 gutter cleaning jobs in one day. You don't need to clean between jobs, but make sure you clean it at the end of the day. You want to keep on top of this stuff because it's going to make your gutter vac last longer. So just make sure that's clean. As I say, that's your wet one. So you always use that in the winter or when it's wet days, and then you've got a dry one that you put on for like summer days and stuff. That's basically it. All done, all clean. So I'm going to get this put away, all the pipes put back in the bag, and then clear up this bit of the stones here. We'll just rinse it off where I've pulled some dirty water. But that's us for another video, and this is exactly the reason why you should buy a Panther gutter vac. So if you would like and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it as usual, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!